Hello friends, so today we're going to do a rinseless wash on the car. At the same time, we're going to use some DIY Detail All Clean to remove the bugs off of the front, which is where I'm going to start. So let's get started. If you've been around my channel any length of time, you know exactly whose car this is. Now, I've already sprayed the All Clean on these spots to see how well it will do. I'm not rubbing very hard. And my towel has rinseless wash on it. I think it did pretty good. Now let me tell you about this All Clean by DIY Detail. Okay, so this is the DIY Detail APC. Now, yesterday I used it when it was ready to use, full bottle, got about halfway down and I filled it up. Then I got it about halfway down again and filled it up. Of course, here comes the train. So then today, it was about here and I filled it up again. Now, each time I diluted it more and more, it still did its job. So now, here I want to try, and you can see I filled up the bottle. I want to try it and see how well it works on the bugs. Because I hear that it's supposed to be good on the bugs. Now, as you see, so far, it actually did a good job. Now, I'll show you the front end. There's quite a few bugs on here. It's definitely not what it used to be. If you've been around my channel any length of time, you know some of these, the times that we have done this video, or this vehicle, sorry, it's been riddled with bugs. So, that is after spraying some All Clean APC on it. Looks like it got it pretty good. I mean, it's looking good. So, let's treat this side as well and see how well it does. So, like I said, I do have my bucket of rinseless wash. It's just 1 gallon. And I use my multi-purpose towels. Now, I use my dirty towels for this particular job. I will drop my towel in the bucket. Gonna let that sit for a minute. Starting to run. Now, I am not putting a lot of pressure on there. What I'm looking for is a product that will allow me to just glide over it, even if I've got to treat it a couple of times. I am going to say that that is an 80%, if not 90% improvement first treatment. Let's try a second one. Okay. So if you ever have a towel that you have already used it on something dirty, never put your dirty towels back in your rinseless bucket. Always use a fresh towel. If you want to wet this down again, wring it out on there. And wring it out over the ground or whatever, but do not put your dirty towels back in your rinseless bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks good. That was a second treatment. So I'll bring you up close and let you look. A lot of people are particular and they want this kind of thing to work first try. I think the better result that you get on the first try, and you can finish it off with a quick second, that to me determines the success of a product. That looks really good. I just want to make sure I get good even coverage. I would say that's about an 80%, maybe 90%. It looks 100% better than what it did before. So let's go ahead and put a second round on there. See if we can't finish that off. Yeah, I think this looks much better. And I think it did a really good job. I think it did a good job. Again, this is the DIY Detail All Clean, All-Purpose Cleaner. I started with the full bottle, full strength yesterday. I got about halfway down and I filled it up. So that's what, 50-50? So then I got it halfway down again and I filled it up again. But today, because I was coming in to do this, I thought, I'm gonna dilute it again. So I just did that a little while ago. So, DIY Detail, I do believe that All Clean is a good product for removing bugs. That looks pretty darn good. So now it's time for me to do a rinseless wash on this vehicle. Did pretty good. Does it get it all the first time? It didn't for me. I do not have a power washer. However, I do think that it did a good job because it did at least 80% or better in the first round. And then I was able to finish it pretty quickly with a quick second round. So, that to me is a success. Thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure appreciate it. And if you would like to buy a bottle of All Clean by DIY Detail, I do have an affiliate link in the description box. And don't forget to use your coupon code GRANDMA10 and save yourself a little bit of money. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until the next video, you know how it goes. We'll see you later.